And hi, beautiful people. It's Dawn. How are you doing? I'm out enjoying another beautiful day, taking one of the dogs for a walk. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine, which prompted me to want to do this video. We were talking about how people really need inspiration right now. And people are living in a lot of fear. And she was saying that right now, people's biggest fears, she was saying that there's not a lot of jobs. People are looking for work, that it's hard to, in her business, it's hard to find clients. And, one of her concerns was, that people want to give up. People are losing hope. And I wanted just to bring the awareness and the mindset that there's always hope. That's the one thing that will never go away. That's the one thing that's always constant, is there's always hope. So if you're having a hard time in your business, or you're afraid that maybe your business is downsizing, or that your skills aren't needed anymore, the truth is your skills will always be needed. Whatever skills you have are very important. People will always need your skill, whether your skill might be in communication, because your skills are more than your job. Your skills are more than your job title. So let's say you do a job that maybe AI is going to take over. The truth is, the world still needs your creativity. The world still needs someone to program AI. Somebody still needs great leaders in the world, to raise the next generation of emotionally stable and mentally acute human beings. Your skills, whether maybe you might be a compassionate or empathetic person, maybe you can look outside the box, maybe you're inventive. These are not just limited to whatever job you have right now. These are your skills. And you need to look past the job that you have now. And a job's not your lifestyle. You might say, well, Dawn, it gives me the money for my lifestyle. Anything can give you money. You can always change your lifestyle. You can always earn more, earn less. So your job is not your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is, who do you want to be when no one's around? Are you loving? Are you compassionate? Do you volunteer? Do you take care of animals? Do you help out the neighbors just because you can and they need it? Are you good in the garden? Can you cook well? Like what is it about you that makes you unique and special, and that the world needs? Because everybody has that. And don't sit there and get down on yourself and feel like, oh, well, I don't have anything to offer. Because yes, you do. And then I'd like you to close your eyes and just imagine for a moment, what would you do if you were living your dream? And I want you to feel it. What is that dream? If you had if finances were not an issue, just close your eyes and imagine, what would you do? Where would you go? Who are the people that you would surround yourself with? Is it family? Is it a whole different culture? What is it that would inspire you? Because sooner or later, you're going to have to make a change. We all do. And what if you already had an idea in your mind about what that change would be, and how great that change would be, and how easy the transition of that change would be? And just for a moment, I want you just to imagine that you are making this change and you're learning new skills and you are putting yourself first. You're putting your interests first. You're putting aside the job and the title of the job that you became accustomed to and that you're familiar with. And I'd like you to give yourself a new job title. I'd like you to give yourself a new opportunity, just in your imagination. And you can imagine, we all can imagine, so I know you can imagine. So just using your imagination, what would that look like? You know, what person, what part of your personality, what part of you will come forward when you can do whatever you want? When you can be this new identity? What's moving you? Oh my God, this is awesome. I have to show you this. Look at that. Wow, these people love Halloween. That's so cool. They got it all decked out for some fun later. You know, what would you be doing right now if you weren't doing what you're doing right now? And I think that is what you need to do. When you start feeling anxiety, when you start feeling the doom and gloom, when you start feeling like, oh my God, everything's going wrong, the economy's bad, when you start getting stuck in that vortex of negativity, and it is planned, it's some of the stuff you're hearing's not even reality. It's not even real, but yet you're afraid of something that has not happened. People are afraid they're going to lose their jobs. They're afraid the economy's collapsing. And even if someone says, oh my God, the economy's collapsing, compared to what? What economy? And if it changes to something different, does that mean it actually is destroyed? And if it gets destroyed, well, could it get rebuilt? It's not doom and gloom. Because nothing is ever absolute. You might have to change a skill. You might have to look within yourself. And I encourage you to do that. Really look within yourself and say, what are my strengths? What are my strengths? Maybe you're great with math. Maybe you're really good at putting puzzles together. Maybe you can figure things out. That's what you lean into. That's what you bring out, and you say, hey, in this transition, I'm going to look for things I can do. I'm going to look for jobs for people. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to utilize these amazing gifts that I was given, these skills that I do have. So I think it's changing your mindset from thinking everything's bad and nothing's going to work out, to really changing it to, this is exciting. This is amazing. And it's okay if you lose your job, because you haven't lost everything. You haven't lost who you are. You haven't lost people who love you. You haven't lost the love for yourself. And just imagine, what would life be like if everything was working out the way you can create it to work out now? If you could make a change right now in your life, what would that look like? And how would you do it? That's what you got to focus on. What would it look like and how would you do it? And start doing that now. Be prepared for what is unexpected. Just be prepared for what's unexpected. And that's the wisdom for today. My name's Dawn. I hope this kind of eased your minds a little bit, gave you a little more peace. And please enjoy, have a fabulous day, be happy. And you can find me at advlifecoaching.com, advlifecoaching.com. Bye.